Hey guys, it's me, Rhea. I'm on a minute early just because I want to see if I can find myself. And there I am. Hold on, guys. See if I can do this. Share out. Just waiting for people to pop on. Oh, let me shut myself off there. Hold on, guys. Share. Hold on. Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Joy. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Just want to share out here. Share to a page. If you guys wouldn't mind while you're waiting, just sharing out to a group or a page, I appreciate it. I'm trying to share out, but sometimes it doesn't allow me to. Oh, let me get my headphones. Or actually, hold on. Can you guys hear me okay? Angel, can you hear me okay without headphones? Actually, I can take this off. I'll put headphones on. Usually headphones seem to make me a little more clear. Hold on. We're going to be doing an Equinox celebration, guys. I've been guided to do a little ceremony, do some guidance. Oh, okay, let me see where else I can share out to. Hold on, guys. Let me shut my notifications off. Let me put these on. You can hear me really clear? Is it still clear, Angel, or is it like fuzzy or not clear now? How is this, Angel? Is it better with or without headphones, Angel, if you don't mind helping me out? All right. Let me share out again. If you guys don't mind sharing out, I appreciate it. Trying to see where else I can share out. Share out. How do I do this? Hold on, guys. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Thank you for joining. Do I sound okay, guys, with the headphones? I know Angel said that I sounded okay prior, but I want to know if this is better, worse, or the same with the headphones. Because usually I know when I listen back, if I don't have headphones on, it's kind of muffly. Oh, thank you, Jen. If you guys don't mind helping me out and sharing out, I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, my computer is being a little bit nutso, so I'm trying to share out on my computer. So if you guys don't mind helping me share out to groups, I'd appreciate it. Group, there we go. Hold on, we'll get started here in a minute, guys. Thank you for being patient. I came on like a minute early just what is it called? Just to get organized. Cosmic Live shares and posts. Hold on, guys. So last night, I'm on Eastern time, and whatever that time was for the equinox, I think it was like 3:50 or something in the morning. And I was awoken with these downloads and how Spirit wanted me to present the celebration today. Because I thought I was just going to talk about the equinox in general, how the day and night are equal, representing a time of our own alignment and balance and coming into harmony, and how it's the harvest equinox. So it's time for us to sit in the harvest of all we've planted, all of the energy that we have cultivated within ourselves, and to kind of sit back and enjoy all of that, because that's what the harvest time of year is about, reaping the rewards, sitting in your illumination, sitting in all the light that you've gained and expanded, and materialistically, physically, spiritually, all of it. So last night, I was reminded that everything, and it's everything that I teach anyways, that, hey, Kelly, thank you for joining. Kelly, if you don't mind sharing out, I'd appreciate it. My computer's acting funky. I shared out to a place to heal. I was trying to share out to Universal Language of Light, Cosmic Live Shares, Love, Light, and News, and Universal Oneness, but we just got a new modem, internet connection, and it's like something went wrong, and it's like, All right, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Whoever's meant to be on will be on, and I will share this out later. So Spirit woke me up and said, nope, talk about the reflection, the projection. We guys, as you all know, are love, God's creator source energy. This is the essence of who we are, guys. This is who we are, whether we bring awareness to it or not. This is the truth. This is the spiritual energy that we are. And as we connect to that, we reflect back higher frequencies in our reality, projecting and reflecting back the light and love that we are, dependent on our focus, intent, and where our frequency is at. And everything in our life, everything individually and as a collective is an expression of the energy that we are immersed in right now. It is a reflection of our energetic being. And so, yeah, every year we have 2 equinoxes. We have equinoxes 2 times a year in the spring and the fall. And this equinox is extra, extra significant is what I was feeling. And I'm getting the goosebumps now because we have worked so hard. We have planted our seeds. We have taken this conscious awareness, spiraling ascension journey. We have made the intent and conscious intent to be all that we're meant to be, to bring forth the spiritual energy that we are, to create the new earth, to create heaven on earth. And all of our work, it's time now to reap that and connect to that and to sit and bask in that light, guys. Spirit said we are all individually, and us individually forming our own individual collectives even, guys. There's many little different mini collective pockets. Those that aren't aware, those that are aware, those that are aware on different frequencies, because everything exists now, but we exist to the collective that matches our frequency. And it is time where our frequency is so elevated, we can gain and reap the most from this equinox. So what Spirit said, hey Nettie, do you mind? Oh, thank you for sharing, Nettie, because I'm having issues with my computer. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing, Nettie. Thank you. You have a blessed day too. Thank you very much, guys. So I'm going to kind of stay focused and not read comments for a minute or I trail off. So because our frequency is so high, we can enter a gateway and a portal that is most reflective of our energy right now. In the equinox, which in general is the sun and the earth and the sun are lined up in such a way that the sun sits at the top of the earth's equator. And in that, day and night are pretty much equal. Day and night, in pretty much being equal, represents the yin and yang within us being balanced, being equal, that energy of alignment, the energy of the spiritual and the human being in alignment. And it says at that moment in the equinox, when the earth sits on the equator plane spreads out in the center of the sun in infinite directions. Is that not beautiful, guys? Because what that is the equator represents our heart. Our heart is the portal to all time, to all multiverses, to everything, to our God source energy, to our timelines, to our archaic records, guys. Our heart is representative by the equator. And at that moment of the equinox, it is spread through the center of the sun and shines out in infinite directions. That is the portal, guys. That is so expansive and beautiful. The earth itself is representative in our reflection and projection of our human physical vessel. Mother Earth is the perfect reflection of our balance, our harmony, our equilibrium, our self-sustaining, our healing capabilities, our abundance, how everything works in symbiosis, all of that. So we are Mother Earth. And then the sun, guys, represents our truth of who we are, our true spiritual energy, the light within. That is what the sun represents. So all of this is so beautiful because I personally never looked at the equinox in this way in my entire life. You know how I used to look at it? It's, oh no, the days are getting shorter. We're going into winter because I always lived in the Northeast. The days are short. The clouds are coming. The cold is coming. And that's how I always looked at it before today, other than the harvest and, Thanksgiving and the Indians and the Pilgrims all coming together to share in the harvest and all their hard work. And that is still what the equinox represents to me. But instead of entering that cold time now, it is now a time where we go within and we sit and we settle in the light and the work and the energetic vibration we have created. It's a time of rest. So the winter doesn't necessarily mean being left out in the cold, having to go into hibernation. It doesn't mean that now. It means sitting in the center, in the peace of your heart aligned with your physical self, all working in alignment and working together in symbiosis. So that's what the download was that I received last night. And not only that, you know how Earth rotates the sun? That in itself is symbolic, guys, of of time not being linear, of it being a circle. Just like that ascension spiral, as our frequency, whatever our frequency is, we can shift and gain, gain gifts from all other timelines from that point on the circle. We cross. We gain and integrate all of those energies that are coexisting in alternate timelines in the here and now. So beautiful, guys. So that is what the equinox is letting us know. But because our frequency is higher, all definitions, all labels are also higher in frequency, guys. Our vibration is. We have entered a threshold. We have entered the 5D platform from 3D. This is more expansive, just like the equator spreading out through the center of the sun in all directions. That is what is available to us. In this alignment, during this equinox, we are to take the frequency that we allow, that we choose, and we will enter that timeline that is best resonant for our frequency. And that is allowed through allowance, don't resist. Allow all of you to shine, to feel into where you are. So beautiful. So in that, Spirit also said, because we're in a place where if we allow that complete alignment, we can enter the timeline. And what Spirit also guided me to do is a power of 3 reading. You know the power of 3? It's the mind, the body, the spirit all working together. Does that not perfectly parallel the equinox? The equinox representing the yin, the yang, all the forces, all the energies, perfectly complementing each other to expand infinitely, guys. And so the power of 3 reading is to guide. I'm going to do a collective reading first, guys, and then I will do individual light activations and guidance if you so choose, and wherever it takes me. So I can hear you fine. Thank you very much, guys. So I asked Spirit if they wanted me to pull the cards during the live or right before the live. So I pulled them right before the live just to save on time and shuffling and all that kind of stuff. So I am going to, good morning, Leanne. Let me just take a quick peek before I get into the reading and other things. And feel free, guys, to share what you're experiencing during this equinox. If it feels different to you, if it feels more expansive, if you actually feel an opening and a gateway like I feel. Thank you very much for sharing, Leanne, and thank you for joining. I don't know if I've seen you before. I'm just going to skim through the comments really quick if you don't, just real quick before I move on, because in case you guys have something that I need to bring up. It is more clear with headphones. Thank you very much for that. It usually is Joy. Thank you very much, Shannon. You are such a beautiful angel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jen. I can hear you fine. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Jen. Thank you very much for sharing, Shannon. Kelly, if you're still there. Oh, thank you, Kelly, for sharing. Thank you so much, Annette. Thank you for sharing. She might have been gone by now. 9 times. Nettie shared 9 times. Nettie is my master sharing queen. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. You too. You're such a soul sister, Christina. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much, Kelly. Thank you so much. And so Christina says, my ascension into 5D took place on the spring equinox. So this autumn equinox is something I have been so stoked about. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Trina, aloha from Hawaii. Thank you for joining. Yes, activate, please. I will do a group activation, and I will do individual card readings and activations, guys. So if you share, obviously that puts you up at the top of the list. And Kelly, if you're still there, could you throw out my, I hate to ask you this, but you throw out my PayPal. And obviously that's only, if you're only inspired, guys, I think all of us, when we share and do lives, should at least open the doors of abundance for people to donate if they want. If they want to, fine. If they don't, no biggie. But us as light workers, we have so much to share and give. And I think it is important that we open the doors, because we're telling the universe we are worthy, we are abundant, we are worthy of the physical manifestation in whatever way, shape, or form that is. I personally believe abundance is all shifting with the 5D also. Before we thought we had to get a physical paycheck. I don't believe abundance is necessarily going to come to us in that way. It's much more expansive. It's much more unlimited than that, guys. Much more unlimited. So I want to just share before we continue on with this beautiful equinox celebration is to share in the cross breath, guys. And any of you who have watched my lives know what the cross breath is for me. And what it does, it's just a breath that I labeled, that Spirit helped me to bring forth through over a year ago of having extreme heart ascension symptoms. And it really, really helped me to work through the energy, to ground the spiritual energy, to bring the physical and all of that together. And the cross breath, guys, look at it. It looks like a human angel, guys. This is what you guys truly are at source. You guys are beings of light, angels of light. Look at the little head. Look at the high frequency of spiritual energy coming through. Look at the center, guys. This is the heart. This is the heart. This is the portal. This is the equator. This is where the equator is shooting off in infinite dimensions right now, and timelines that are available to us through our allowance, through allowing this. And then look how it grounds right down to Mother Earth and to our physical reality. We don't need to keep dying to have this heaven on earth experience. We don't need to keep dying to know all that we are. We can do that now if we allow, guys. And as with all breaths, breath is prana. It's the very life force energy. It's the God source energy in just the breath, which I also didn't place the emphasis on until the past year. So when you breathe in, you're dropping into your heart center, guys, kind of releasing the mind, just settling right into this portal of the heart, where God source communication, where all platforms are available to you, where your higher self speaks to you, where all that feeling center is, guys, where everything is available to you. It's dropping into the heart of who you are, guys. And as you drop into that heart with the in-breath, when we hold it, when you breathe in, first of all, you are activating, especially with your intent. You're activating everything that you are, whether you know it or not, with every breath. But what you bring a focused awareness to culminates, it expands, it illuminates. So when you take that breath in, guys, know that you are literally on all time dimensions activating the God source energy that you are. And imagine when you hold it, the center is, and it's not just the center, but it's moving, it's expanding, but it's not just in the heart. It's encompassing all of you, not just here either. All timelines for healing, guys, and expansion and activation, because you are one with God and God is one with you, and God is energy, pure love, light source energy, and the one is all and the all is one, and God is everywhere at every time. Guess what? So are you. So are you, guys. And then when we are holding it, it's moving energy to release that no longer serves us, that has served us, but it's time to let it go, to let forth and bring forth these much higher frequencies, guys. And as we exhale, we're not just releasing that which we don't need to be transmuted, transformed by the love and light, by universe, by Gaia. We're also releasing all that we are that have not been expressed yet on the out breath. You are expressing all that you are to be realized and anchored into this physical reality that you're experiencing now. Somebody mentioned yesterday, I love the way you're so enthused, but with this kind of information and my belief in it, how can you not be but enthused, guys? It's freeing, it's liberating, it's coming to the truth of who you really are, guys, and letting it out. How beautiful. So we will begin today's ceremony by taking a breath in. I will guide you through it, guys. I'll try to. All right, guys. So imagine, I love visuals. And it's not that this is you. It's not that the sun is you. It is the love and light within you. It's a reflection. Like I was saying before, everything in our outside reality is a reflection of that energy that we are. And we have co-created, co-agreed upon having these markers, having a sun in this reality as a remembering, as an activator. Just like when you go out in Mother Earth, she is a remembering, she is a marker. When you see Mother Earth or you go out and connect to nature, it activates, it harmonizes you. It brings forth peace and balance because she is the reflection of your true nature. All right, guys. So we'll take a deep breath in and remove the mind, drop into the center. And as you drop into that center, imagine it moving, culminating, expanding. Okay? Here we go. I'll take this off, then there's no glare. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Expand your gut and diaphragm as much as you can take in. And hold it. As you hold it, imagine all the light within you expanding and getting brighter and brighter. It's illuminating from the tippy top of your head down to your toes and everywhere in between. And as you exhale, push out that last little bit of breath, like the key up in martial arts. It pushes out that last little blockage that might need that last little boost. And as you do that, you are releasing energies that no longer serve you. You have brought in your spiritual and physical to work together. And then as you breathe out, you expanded all that you are, guys. And you've anchored that into Mother Earth for this physical experience. All right, guys. So today's Power of 3 reading. This is a collective reading for the group for this equinox energy. And I was guided by Spirit. They said do a power of 3 because the power of 3 is the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, is the mind, body, spirit, are the 3 sides of a triangle, are the 3, creates that point, that power point. All the sides are equal, just like the day and night being equal. But guess what? The day and night are 2 components. With the power of 3, you bring forth the spiritual energy, guys. You bring forth that invisible field to work and expand and to culminate those 2 opposing coming together. The third expands it all, So the power of 3 does literally, I'm using the magical oracle to represent the God, the shamanic, the God part of us. I am using the chakras to represent the human physical part of us. And then of course I'm going to use my Gaia Mother Earth heart cards. These represent the spirit part of us. And what they are is it's just going to give us an overview of our energy, just things that Spirit wants to bring into our focus. And what we bring into our focus, it's always to bring us to the center of who we are, guys. It's always to connect us to our heart. And in that alignment and in that connection, that is where you create, that is where you manifest your truest heart's desires, the truest fulfillment, the truest peace and happiness. Because pure God source energy, unfiltered, is nothing but peace and bliss and love. And what we've gone through in the past is that light's always there, but we might have covered it up with beliefs, and it got a little bigger, and we shed a little more. And as we release those beliefs, those systems, those paradigms that no longer serve us, and they dissipate with that out breath, then look what we're left to behold, pure love and light energy. And then our world can be created from this frequency. That is why it's so important to always reach for the highest frequency. Do what makes you happy, not what you think you need to do, not what you were taught to do. what makes the heart sing. That is our greatest, our most important duty unto ourselves, hence unto the world. Because through connecting to your heart frequency, that which brings you joy and happiness, that elevates you to infinity and beyond. And then that's what you create. You draw, you attract, you actually shift to the reality that matches the frequency. And then all of a sudden you get all this abundance. You get all these opportunities. You got all these tribal members, soul groups that you're connecting to, because our frequency has been elevated enough that we are connecting to a truer reflection of one another. Hence all of you guys, hence Shannon, hence Trina, hence Christina, hence Kelly, hence all of you. We are all higher frequency reflections of one another, coming together to further expand that energy. All right, so the God card, the overall energy of this equinox that Spirit wants us to focus and go figure. It's the eagle. It's the eagle, guys. This is so beautiful. An eagle is free. It spreads its wings. It doesn't live in a chicken coop, guys. This is letting us know, hey, do we want to be a chicken or do we want to be an eagle that soars? An eagle creates opportunities out of all. It knows no disadvantage. It rises to the highest height where it sees the highest frequency perception, and then it zooms in from its higher perception. It can see things and grab things and opportunities that it never could if it was a chicken or if it was a low-flying bird. This is calling forth for us to be free, to be independent, and to always rise and spread our wings, guys. And the number is a 16. The 1, the eagle's independent. It doesn't fly in flocks. It does mate for life, I believe, but it doesn't fly in flocks. This is a call for you guys to stand in your sovereignty, to stand in your truth. What makes you special? What is your divine frequency imprint? And usually it's something that causes the greatest fear. It causes the greatest fear initially. I was so afraid to speak live, but yeah, it's my passion. So whatever your greatest fear, your greatest challenge, or whatever your greatest overcome from the 3D, the polarities, the flip side, that is where your gift lies, guys. And just be like an eagle and draw on that inner strength, draw on that independence, and that creates a more peaceful, harmonious, balanced you. When you connect to you and the heart of who you are and whatever makes you an individual, that will be the ultimate peace creator in your life, because that is why you have come. That is what you have come to experience. And the 1 plus a 6 is a 7, which is the number of divinity, going within and connecting. So beautiful. And the gold to me represents the gold, the treasure chest you are all seeking for is within the heart. Open the treasure chest within the heart, and there is where you find your gold. And how is gold created? Extreme pressure. We've been there, done that, guys. It's time to be free. Time to be free. And let me just look real quick. I want to make sure that I did not miss anything. I just want to skim the actual thing here. It's time to see through the eyes of an eagle. Let your vision of the whole and its parts become laser. Set your priorities straight. What did you come for in this life? Did you come to climb the ladder of financial or social success? Or did you come to be a better person, to heal your heart and realize your essential self? What is your divine mission on earth? No more excuses. Of course, you don't have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep. Yet the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you're betraying yourself. Look through the eyes of an eagle and consider every obstacle an opportunity. Where you set your intention is where you'll end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny. Fly, guys, fly. And that's what this equinox is about. It's about that gateway. It's about that portal of allowing our heart to take us to unlimited potentials through our allowance. That means no excuses. Oh, I don't have time, or I'm really afraid, or people said I shouldn't do this, or I shouldn't do that, or was taught that was wrong. And I know all of you guys viewing, you guys are above and beyond that. You've broken free of that. So this is affirming. Be like the eagle. You're going to be independent. You're going to stand out. You know why you're going to stand out? Because you're supposed to stand out. You're not supposed to blend in. But what happens is we blend in and connect to other tribal members that are standing out, that are connected to their divinity. So all of our differences are being reflected of each other's divinities, all for the divine purpose of this, connected to the divine source and expressing that. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Now the physical card, the chakra card, what our physical being, our physical vessel on earth is going for is obviously it's the solar plexus, guys. And look at it's holding, it just goes so good with the ego. It's holding that divinity. It's holding that light. That is its focus. Oh my God. And I know not just me, and many of us have been going through a lot of solar plexus, little pains, discomfort, and that is so beautiful. When we have discomfort in an area, it means we're activating. We are activating and breaking free of old stuff in order to allow those higher frequencies. And what is this? What is the solar plexus now in this new platform for this equinox, guys? It is an inner knowing of a higher frequency awareness. It's a knowing of a higher frequency within us. It is a knowing and connecting to a higher frequency, God source energy that we are. We have gone through great soul healing, guys. And as you allow the process of whatever may be ascension symptoms that you feel, it is a gift. It means you're ready. It means you're healing your soul. It means you're ready to expand. It means you're ready to shine your light. All the tingles, all the dizziness, all the, like for me, all the sinus stuff going on right now, anything, sore throats, whatever, coughing, heart ascension symptoms, solar plexus discomfort, all of that. It's a gift. It's a gift. It's telling us we are ready. We are upgrading, guys. We are ready. And this card is just saying, allow that process. This is what we're doing as a human collective right now, guys, at our frequency group, mini collective. But we help all those that are aware of this too by just being ourselves. We are bringing in the Christ conscious energies, that Christ conscious grid. We are bringing that in. We're connected to our spiritual selves, guys. We've done the work. We're aware. We're connected. We're expanding that. And what does that do? It further illuminates who we are. It creates healing. It creates a higher awareness knowing, a higher conscious availability to us right now. And what's the number? It is 35. That means expression. The 3 is expression. Through your expression of your individual divine frequency imprint, you create change, which is the 5. You create change. And it's also in that change number, the 5, it's telling you to be impulsive, be spontaneous. Trust what spirit is telling you in the moment. Release the mind. If it feels good in the moment and you're excited, do it. Otherwise, we give sometimes the mind too much space to talk ourselves out of stuff. So this is such a beautiful card. Oh my God, it just goes together so good. And let me just see what it says. We're undergoing, obviously, higher states of awareness, what I just said. Know that any chaos going on in your life, that's another thing, guys. There might be some upheaval. There might be some chaos. There are great changes coming. But those great changes are a gift because they're matching the new frequency that we are, guys. And everything, emotional, spiritual, mental, all of it is going through a deep cleansing and upgrading. And nurture yourselves. Be gentle. Don't judge yourselves. In the past, if I was sick, I would say to myself, holy crap, have I been thinking negative thoughts? What have I been doing that is wrong? What am I doing that isn't good enough? That would be my old way of thinking. And as of late, I realize that illness, sickness, it's all a gift. It's a gift because even sickness takes on a new label, a new definition in the higher frequency. It is a gift aiding us. It's releasing stuff we don't need, and it is upgrading and allowing the energies that we are. Oh my God. And so what the affirmation it says is, it also tells you just to know that you're in a process of undergoing a powerful injection of positive light from your soul as you heal deeply and as you allow. And the affirmation is, I am open to receive deep soul healing now and embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. And I know we all are, guys. All of these cards so far are just affirmation of where we are. How beautiful to have cards reflect our harvest, all that we've worked for, all that we've planted, guys. So beautiful. We're reaping the rewards of our spiritual garden. Beautiful. And then the last card, guys, is this. It is a snowflake, is a little snow patch on some dirt. It's soft dirt. It looks like actually really rich dirt and soil. And what it is saying is we are bringing forth, because snow is a high frequency. It's crystallized water, high frequency. It is telling us all that we have planted is coming forth and being brought forth in a higher frequency of love and expression. That's what this card is telling us, guys, because this is all fertile. These are where we planted all our seeds in this background, this nice rich soil. And what are we bringing forth? A more purified, unfiltered expression of the God source, love, light, energy that we are. And what it actually says is connected. It says, see yourself in all that you see in your world, your family, friends, and environment. Observe and appreciation, and you will discover a deeper connection with self. Your outside world is a painting of the love within. Oh my God, that's so beautiful, because what was I just saying about this whole equinox? It is a reflection, or as this card says, a painting of our love within. It is a moment in time we have created collectively to have reflected back that time of peace, that time of harvest, that time of going within and immersing yourself in all that you are, guys. It's a time of quiet. It's not a time of doing, because we did all the doing. The harvest is reaping the rewards. It is settling into winter, which is, to me, winter also is, it's cozy. It's sitting by the fire. It's resting. It's watching movies that you love, connecting with family, all that fun stuff. So it's very warm. It feels good to the heart and soul. It's a time for, when I lived in the Northeast, I would cook more, make apple turnovers for the apple season, apple pies, cook homemade soups. In Florida, it's a little bit different. But so that's just reminding us of all of this, guys. So beautiful to fly like an eagle. As we connect to our soul, we do fly like an eagle and allow the processes of all the higher frequencies moving in, and know that Christ conscious grid does exist. It is created. And that is all. We're reflections of one another, and we are connected to all, because we're all love and light. God is all and all is God. It is all pure love, light, source, energy, and that's what we are, guys. All right, so just trying to see here. I am being called to just do a little group mini light activation, and then I will take a list. And so far I have Shannon on the list, and obviously I have to backtrack and see who's on the list for personal light activations. And all that does, guys, is it further expands and illuminates the love and light that you are. It continues to activate you. It is the language of love. It is a frequency. It is a soul-to-soul communication. It's the language of God's source energy. And it activates and works within your own internal light, love, God signature, and it activates that which within you needs that. And I am just the physical marker. I'm just the physical representation of your intent. And it is intent, guys. So just all of you just take a nice deep breath in and be willing, be open to receive the light activation, because it's just activating all the God source energy that is already within you. It is actually activating codes within you that have been dormant for eons. And they're all ready to awaken now, guys. They're ready to awaken. And in those DNA code activations, we gain, like that eagle, higher perception of all timelines, guys. We actually will see ourselves in those other timelines. It allows us to gain those gifts that we gained in those other timelines. It could be gifts, it could be writing skills, doctor skills, shamanic skills, things that you all of a sudden are feeling called to do because you have activated that DNA that has connected you to that timeline to receive that gift. It's so beautiful. I saw the other night, I had a soul symbol done by Anita Davies, and I would encourage any of you guys to do that. And what it does, in the middle of the symbol, it had my light activation symbol. And what you're supposed to do is look at it and just take it in. And all that night after, I saw DNA strands lit up, spiraling, colors, pinks, blues, whites, greens, just all just appearing all night long before me. I saw everything just activating, symbols, geometric symbols, DNA, light, other stuff just appearing before me in the awoken state. So I know, guys, that this light activation is true, because a lot of times in spirit, all of those things in the heart, we really do. We're called upon to have faith and trust in them before they appear. You know how they say you've got to believe before you see? Well, that's kind of like activation, guys, because it seems like it would be simple, but it is activating you. And just like I question the symbols that people do, well, Anita's one of a kind case. She's the only one that does what she does. that she's aware of and that I'm aware of. And it seemed kind of, I believed in it. I welcomed it and I was open to it. And I know that all of those, I had much activation taking place before me because I saw the physical. I had to believe it, and then it projected, manifested in front of me in physical form, right before me. It's there. Many of you guys too, I'm sure, have seen this. Stuff appears to you and then it kind of dissipates. Well, that's what all of the world is anyways. It's energy vibrating. That's a reflection of us. Dependent on its frequency, it appears more solid, or it can be vibrating faster like a steam or gas, and it's more dissipated and invisible. And that's showing that we're always reflecting that which we are. So all of those symbols, activations are all reflections of what was happening within me. So I just find that really, really cool. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have had at least maybe a little experience of that. And if not in your outer, within your third eye. And that makes sense too. Why the past couple weeks, which I've never sick, my nose, my head, my chest, that makes so much sense because my third eye is activating to a higher frequency. So it's all a gift. It's all beautiful. All right, so we will do a group activation. Then I'll go through the list, and if you guys want your own personal activation, know that it's for you personally, but any other viewers watching, it does still, because we're all connected through love and light, you're still gaining from it. But it's more personal for the one requesting. It's more intimate for them. It's more specific for their vibration, for their frequency, for their imprint. All right, guys, so I'm just going to take a breath in. This is a group light activation, guys, that all is activated. So as this gateway and portal are open, we step through, we bring forth from this harvest into the rest of the year and into 2020, this new frequency, stable and working from that frequency on and shifting to the timeline that is representative of this frequency. Oh, sorry. Koyata sahiuya tata koryata poriasha sahiri turiaka aya turiaka saira koryasa korya turiata shasiri tupariatira shasire tatariata puria Kuriata siri aya tohia sha ituria parasida. Kuria sari surya ka aita rasari surya apoyata kasahita uriata sahiti turi poya shasa iria koata hiri Puyasa yaka iota a irasi uyata a iruyata sa ikoyasha a sarita puriata sa iritu koryata tat turiasa uria pa a kiriata urisiri upuba asiri kuriasa ya shariasa shasiriasa uria kata tirisa Purita sahiri koria shaya tasari tu koria pasari tari koria sa ayata erotika asahira oyata sa aturiata saka poya sharia sa oria sa koria ta irita poria saria kashasi shasiria toria pa ayaka ta isa Tasari turia parekata sahiri koryata shayata sarita puyakata tiri toriata sarita daria puriata kaya toya sha. Thank you guys, that was really, really beautiful. The visual that I received on that for the group and the collective, and oh my God, it's such even now I feel it. It's overwhelming emotion in the heart, but it's so connected also to the solar plexus. And it's like almost like the heart, guys, and the solar plexus are this huge ball of light. And what it is saying is that our greater awareness and knowingness is in alignment now. It's connected to the heart frequencies. It's connected to our truths. Old knowing, old gut feelings might have been based more in 3D, as in a sense of survival, they're saying. Warning us, forewarning us of energies, that kind of thing. Like, when you say, oh, I knew I shouldn't have done it. I felt it in my gut, or I felt it. But now the solar plexus is a higher awareness of knowing that complements the heart. It's all in beauty. It's all in love. It's all in expansion. And it's all in just knowing the truth that's within your heart. And it was just huge, guys. It was huge gold. It was so beautiful. So that was the main image. And I did get the green. Oh my God. So that explains it. I got the goosebumps now. Because I saw this big gold, like this, guys. Like that image, but bigger. And I saw the green, a little green in the background. And that was letting us know our inner awareness, our inner knowingness is at a much higher frequency, and it's in alignment to the frequency of our heart. And the frequency of our heart is in alignment to Christ consciousness. So very beautiful, guys. You guys you guys blow me away. Your energy is amazing. And it's so emotional as I was working through the energies and doing the light activations. It's just so beautiful. All right, guys. So now I'm going to get on to individual business. Activation. I have so far Shannon. And if you want to get to the top quicker and you guys got to check out or whatever, if you have shared or if you donate, that puts you into priority. Not that anyone's priority over another, but it's just that energy exchange. All right, so I'm just going to go through. Thank you very much, Angel, for sharing. You will be next after Shannon. All right, guys. I'm just going through the list really quick and let you know. I have Jen Mason as shared. I will put you down, Jen, unless you don't want to. Thank you so much, Kelly, again, for being my support. All right, so shared 6 times. All right, guys. I have Leanne Flatham that shared. So I will put you on the list, Leanne, for activation. I'm going to mainly be focusing on activations, but what happens when I activate, guys, is I actually get guidance and visions as I'm activating. Hey, Lauren, thank you for joining. If you would like a light activation, just comment. Hey, Rosa, thank you for joining, guys. And Trina, Rosa would love a card. Okay, so Rosa, I'm doing activations, but I can give you a card instead of an activation if you would like. So I will pull you a card if that's what you want. Thank you very much, Kelly, for putting my PayPal up there. You're such an angel. Thank you, Rosa. Kim, hey, Kim, thank you so much for joining. Kim Kuchler. Lauren says she woke up at 3:33 a.m. Me too, around that time, receiving downloads from Gaia, from Source. Today's a bit of a struggle, so yes, we will put, oops, did you? Thank you so much, Lida, for sharing. I will put you on the list. And Kim Kuchler, I'm not sure if you requested a card or activation, but let me know if you do want to. I know you were saying hi, and that's a little bit of a struggle today, so it sounds like you might be able to use a little bit of an activation. So let me just put you there. Kim, Rosa, Melinda. Hey, Melinda, Rogana, thank you for joining. Happy Equinox. Oh, I like all the fall leaves. I really miss the fall time in the Northeast. Autumn is so beautiful in like Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. And apple picking. Hey. All right, guys. Hey, Inya. Good to see you again. Thank you for joining Mythos and I yesterday. If you would like an activation or a card, Inya, just comment. Christina says that she's been inundated with yellow and gold flowers for 2 weeks. Confirmation that mother, father work on her. Yes, huge solar plexus, guys, because we carried like a lot of like fear and density within that solar plexus. Following our gut had a lot of more fear base. Now it's like all just expanding and literally blooming and flowering, like Christina receiving lots of gold and yellow flowers. Yes, Kelly says jump or else you talk yourself out of it. Inya says activation. You guys are all so beautiful. Please, Lita says please. Lita, activation. Hey, Amy, I'll take an activation. Renault Badri, thank you for joining. Oh, okay. Can you pull a card for Renault Badri and I? We are in Cameron, Arizona this morning, and we both feel we are divinely placed. Yep. It's not letting me open up the rest of the message there. So can you pull a card for Renault Badri and Christine? Renault and Christina. Or Christine. Christina. Sure. If that's what you want as a card, unless you change your mind and want an activation, I'll get you a card. Rosa. Do I have you down there, Rosa? Activation. I'll get to as many as you guys want. Oh, thank you, Cal. It says she had to run. Anne McGuire Downing. Hi. Thank you for joining. Claudia Case Kroll. Thank you for joining, Claudia. Activation. Claudia would like an activation. All right, guys. If you happen to feel inspired to donate, and you do, just let me know, because I'll miss the comments, and it will put you, prioritize you. All right, so Shannon and Angel, then Jen. Okay, so I'll let you guys know who I got here. Shannon, Angel, Jen, Leanne, Rosa, Lita, Kim Kuchler, I think, Enya, Amy, Claudia, Renault, Renault and Christina before Claudia. Around about that order. All right, guys. All right, so we are gonna start with Shannon. Shannon must be working. Koyata ireto irata sahirita. Puyasharata sakuriata sahirituriata. Puriata shisukuria. Shisikuria korea sahiri. Kuriata ta puriata shatari kuri siri. Uriatsa puria. Puria yatuyaka. Hiria sharasa. Hiria shukuriata suriata puriata iri. Puriata iriaka. Pusari shasiria koreata sahirita. Uria paahiata. Uriakata sari. Sarioyata shahirisa. Shahiri sikarata torea. Puyata saita kariata shahiri. Pusari koreata shariatoria kata sahita. Puyata sa itaradi koreata. Itara ahiri. Shuyata sari kuyata sa. Puyata ia kwayata sa hitari turi. Ahahia toriata. Shasia koyata poyata sarita poyaka sahira shari shaya turi sakarita sariapa oya koryata da sara turita pari turita pa atari shaka shakiriota turia sari turita. That was for you, Shannon. When I brought forth your energy, I saw a lot of light pink colors. And as you know, the pink represents that higher chakra, that universal oneness and connectedness to all. So I'm feeling your higher heart has really been activating and opening up. And I did too also see the gold opening up with you. But one image that I received clearly was a straight line, like from your head all the way following your spine down. It was like a lightning bolt, you might say. It was a pure, DNA. They're saying it's a DNA. You know how we have the DNA line and you get all the little spirally things going around it? It's a deep DNA activation that you are receiving. Your receiving today was mainly deep DNA activation deep within, and it was just a straight line, a straight stream. So to me, as that straight line goes straight down, it was almost like what you would see like a sword looking light, but it was pure light gold white light. So that's just telling me as it's traveling up and down your spine, it's activating everywhere else in between also, everywhere else within your being to be activated. Very beautiful. Thank you for that, Shannon. Angel, beautiful angel, you are next. Let me just check you. Oh, it should be on there. Kelly marked it, guys. It's It's paypal.me Ria Barna. Let me see if I can try to put it on there, Claudia. Thank you for asking, Claudia. It should be, if you scroll up, it should be in the comments. Hold on here. My computer, I swear to God, is such a little pain in the bunsies. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to comment on myself. Hold on here. To pull this on, let me go back here. So, paypal.me/Ria Barna. I cannot get out of this page. Something went wrong. Let me click out. Hold on. If one of you dear souls out there would not mind typing in paypal.me/Ria Barna, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll try to get to the homepage. I just don't want to use up you guys' time messing around with this. I know, it's pathetic. I have a new computer and I just don't like the way it operates compared to my old Dell that I used to have years ago, my old HP. The keys used to pop up and, oh, there we go. All right, I think I got it, guys. All right, so Angel is next. That should have showed up, guys. I don't know, I just typed it in, so maybe it'll show up. All right. Hey, Rebecca Banici. I didn't see you before. Angel, you want a card with the activation? All right, so this is for you, Angel. I'm going to pull you a quick card right now. I'm going to pull you a chakra card, and it's just going to tell you the energy that's active in you right now, that is working, activating, and releasing, and that is most resonant for what you're going through right now. And in that chakra activation too, or the color, or whatever that area is, as you bring focused attention, awareness, and send light to it, it helps it to activate and to clean and clear out quicker. All right, guys. I don't want to rush it. Oh, this one popped up. Oh my God, go figure. More solar plexus at hand, guys. This is for you, Angel. And it's personal power. It's standing in your power, taking back your power. And oh my God, guys, this is for all of us. So you know how we've all been undergoing a lot of major solar plexus and receiving affirmation of it. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation, Rebecca. It is about personal power. I failed to mention that. So Angel requested a card on purpose for me to relay not this message just for Angel, but for all of you guys. It's about personal power, knowing your worth, knowing you're worthy, and not doubting that and stepping into it, and self-acceptance, self-allowance, self-empowerment. That's what you're going through right now. So again, it's more solar plexus work, Angel, for you too, being strong in that. And the number is 13. You're obviously going through great transformation, as of all of us, but you specifically. And I know you've been through a lot lately, losing your dad and seeking that, reaching for the highest frequencies and a lot of other stuff. So this is just telling you, you are going through great transformation. To continue on sending light to your solar plexus, be easy. What you feel, when you feel something intuitively, Angel, if it feels right, trust it. Trust it. That's how you empower yourself, by listening to the communications of your heart, by trusting your inner guidance. That is self-empowerment. Not belittling, not criticizing, not doubting those inner voices. It's good to question. If you're questioning and say, well, is that the truth? And you believe it, but you just want to know if it's the truth, then you will get affirmation that it is the truth. But it's just telling you to continue on standing strong and working through. You are not that true power isn't force. You don't have to like punch through walls, but it's telling you to remain strong and working through your obstacles and any fears that you might have. Have that like iron fist, but in a good way. Have it operate through love, trust, self-acceptance, self-allowance, self-empowerment, and loving yourself, allowing that. So very, very, very beautiful. And I just did Rebecca McCann's Viking Rewire class she had for yesterday. And I really didn't receive too much until this morning. And she was talking about Odin, and Odin like flooded my internal heart. And it was all about, and I'm feeling it right now, allowance. And it's all about self-empowerment at this time. It's about transformation. Things are going to be let go through your life in order for you to step into that higher frequency of self-empowerment. So if you're in a job that doesn't treat you good, if you're in a relationship that doesn't treat you good and you feel you've been giving away your power, those things are going to break down now, guys, and you're going to step into your power and you're going to honor yourself. This is all about honoring yourself, trusting yourself, following the guidance of the heart. Oh, beautiful. All right, Angel, time for light acting. Yellow. Immediately I see yellow, 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 yellow around you in your energy. Kuya toria shahahiha saraturi saka a iritu pasarita shasirikata sa iri. Poya sarata shurituka a iara sakarasa aita. Koyata sa puria shatatata saritu kukura satitet kukuria. Poya tari kuria turia kuria turia kuria ta shasarata puriata iria kuria sahirita sarituria kasha poya sarati tarasi kuriata sa iri koyata poyata sa itiriwaya tiria a iwata kia oyata a kia Toyata sahira sharira tahia shahia ta iopa a iakasarati doriasha dorieta irita poria sarika darisa oriata asi kuya. That was for Angel. And Angel, I saw a lot of gold actually in the third eye. So it's telling me that some of the energetic things you're going through is that your internal wisdom, your internal knowing, and your internal guidance, your self-empowerment has to do also with believing in yourself, allowing, accepting. And as you claim your power, choose the thoughts of self-empowering thoughts, beliefs, and focus. And that's how you help your solar plexus to expand. So don't doubt, allow, self-love, self-acceptance, Angel, whatever it is. If you feel something, you're meant to feel it. Don't judge it. So it's telling me to focus your thoughts on things that are self-empowering you, and that will help to open up that solar plexus even more. Lita Bites says, I didn't do my normal makeup. I did green and gold flecks. And now with all the heart and solar plexus, oh my God, that is so symbolic. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. I wish we could actually see it. Solar plexus stuff makes so much sense. Oh my God, it is so funny because we will be guided to do things that are within our energetic field. It's amazing. Everything on the outside is reflecting our frequency. I also see blue and pink. Ah, beautiful, Angel. Blue and pink. Yeah, so that makes sense. The blue, speaking that truth, speaking positive affirmations, speaking things that are empowering you. And then the pink, yes, that connectedness to all and that higher heart, universal oneness, love. Yes, intuition. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so who I have next? Oh, thank you, Leanne, for posting that for me. Beautiful. And because you posted that for me, I'm gonna move you up too. I think you requested something, right, Leanne? Oh, wait, was that Leanne or Lita that did that for me? Hold on here. If you happen to donate, you guys, please let me know because I'm not looking at my... Oh, thank you, Anne, so much. New here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This truly is a platform of extremely high frequencies. All of you guys, like we do, even though I don't see you personally, we feel, because energy knows no time or space. So as you guys are all collected here and sending the love and the light and feeling it, I feel it, and it expands me. It expands me and helps me to give you higher frequency information. Okay, so Leanne, I'm gonna do you next because you were so beautiful and shared my PayPal for me. So this is for you, Leanne, and then we have Jen. Jen will be next after Leanne. So Leanne, activation. All right, Leanne. Koya tari hiasa ikoya satatara shuri sarita. Koyata sariata poriata sahiri irituta rasaka a irita. Asha saritu poria sakaratiri. Oriasa kaha itasha. Oya sayata sarikuri. Oya sariaka sata toyata sarika. Shasiri kuriasa. Puriasa turiasa kiriata sahi. Shoria para I koreasara suriata sahirita. Puesayata sirita sha ikara. Ishaka a iritu sirita sarituriata pahikarita. Pahikarita tasi. Korea sahirita sahirita sa uriapa a ikareta sa irita. Shuriasa Shuriata ia a uriaka. Dosi ata boyaka. Tasi kuriata shayasari. When I called in your energy right away, Leanne, I was feeling a lot of green, and right even before I began the activation, I felt a lot of heart movement. So I think you are definitely experiencing a lot of upgrades within the heart center, and it's definitely relating again that whole gold green, because then I saw a lot of gold in your solar plexus, and it was moving up into the heart area, so it was kind of intermingling. I felt a little bit of a void in the throat chakra, so I don't know if you're not maybe expressing some true, oh my God, I'm getting not goosebumps, so I get that really light, airy feeling. I don't know if you need to express or take some action on something that you know that is in the heart, something that means a lot to you, something that is deep within you. I'm almost feeling there's something you need to speak or take action and trust that which is in your heart and to speak it is what I'm feeling, the energy. And obviously the energy was working through all your light body. It was beautiful, very, very beautiful. Yeah, I could feel the tingliness in my throat chakra, so I do feel that there's something for you to bring forth, to speak, to, or it could just mean there's activating going on that's gonna come out as that heart and that solar plexus keep expanding and activating and merging. And I did feel there was a strong grounding of the energy. They moved energy right down into Mother Earth and Gaia to be grounded. So maybe there's something also within your heart that that you're feeling you need to take action, or you might be questioning, but they wanted you to take action because they brought it right down through that Mother Earth. They grounded it. So hopefully that makes some sense to you. That was for Leanne, and we got Jen Mason next. So this is for you, Jen. I believe you want an activation. Sorry, guys. I don't want to miss people or miss what they wanted, so that's why double checking. Thank you guys again for sharing. Thank you for all your help. Thank you for being here. You guys don't understand. You have your own divine frequency imprint, and you bring that to any platform, any live. Even if you don't comment and you're just present, your energy is present. So just don't ever underestimate. Rosa wanted a card. Okay, Rosa shared. Okay. All right. I don't know where I am in my list here, but it goes way up. So Jen, you are next. Jen, I'm immediately feeling lots of yellow in you too. Take a sip. Oya tahiria kua sarisha. Oya ta a iroya shasira ikuria satari. Purita sahirita sakayota. Koreata sha'ai turia pasari kuria satariaka. Doresati. Doriasata shariata. Shariata soriata sarikuri. Po shariapa aya sikirita. Kasa iriti ka asiriti shasari karita sari kasara ituriata areko poshasaya koyata irata apa yatu siria koreata sa sharita poi sareko pasa aikoyata saya Tareta turiata shahita sa aya karasaruata saita purita purisahiri sharika uyata sariata pa yaka ayata sari uriata sari turi sari koyata sari turiasha. What I felt for you, Jen, initially I felt a lot of the yellow, but then all of a sudden I got lots and lots of brown, which to me represents grounding. Grounding your energy, connecting with Mother Earth, connecting with nature, simply taking breaths and putting your hand on your heart, because our heart is one with Mother Earth. That connects us to Mother Earth also. It does automatically ground us when you bring, it's like removing the mind and dropping to the heart center. That is grounding in itself, because it grounds you to the truth of who you are. But I feel that the light is working through and dispersing and dissipating any lingering shadows, I'll say. But then I just got a really strong grounding. Brown to me represents grounding. Maybe brown represents something different to you. So always take what excites you or resonates or makes you think, oh, or gives you little tingles in the way that you think it. You might translate it different than me, because it is for you. I'm just translating how I see it. So very, very beautiful, Jen. Thank you so much for allowing me to do that. And I was feeling green too. Green in the heart. Activating. I feel like activating throughout, clearing throughout. But to ground your energy. All right, very beautiful. So I've got, I did Leanne. Rosa, this is for you. And if for any reason, if you guys think I missed you or skipped you, please comment. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I thought I got rid of all calls. Try that again. All right, so this is for, what did I say it was for? Rosa. Okay, so Rosa, this is for you. Koyata shasiri koreata riasa ayata. Koyasa ayata aisari koreata sa hahituriata hushkariapa hushkuyapata sahirata ko ayata sa itara koreata si areto sharita ko sarita koreata irata sa puriata sa ikiriata shasahiri Shasa oriata pa ahi oria pa ahia ko ayata sahia koyata sa duriata sa aio poria kataria turia sa arita shariata ta koriata sari o sariata sai toyata ipuriata sa akikikara shahahi Shahahitu ira apoyataka ari rusuri suriata. Rosa, what I felt was just huge, expansive gold energy throughout your being, working, activating, everywhere. So just, I just felt you being encompassed with all of this light and activations and illumination within you. That's all I can say. I didn't feel like anything too specific releasing, a little bit maybe in the heart, but it was just huge gold white light. Maybe you're coming into some extra huge awakening, awareness, consciousness shift that seems like day. It's bringing you to day, a morning. The sun is rising. It was huge. Noontime big sun is what I felt as I was working on your activation. All right. So that was for you, Rosa. Thank you very much. Let me just double check here. I think Rosa wanted a card. Hold on here. Hold on here, guys. Just a second. Trina, too. I got Trina in there. Trina, I'm adding you. I don't even know if I actually added you yet, Trina. Trina, you're on the list. Sorry about that. Oh, actually, you wanted a card, Rosa, and then I think you wanted an activation after, so I'm just going to pull you a quick card. It's going to be weird if you get a solar plexus. Let's see. This is for Rosa. Rosa's higher self. I want to bring forth. This one stuck to my hand. Wow, so pretty funny. Mother Earth. Actually, I forgot to mention too, when I was working through all that yellow and gold, they had it like kind of driving down into Mother Earth. I'm sorry I did fail to mention that. So good thing I looked back and saw you wanted a card, because they want you to know that, to ground all of that light, to bring forth all of that light into your physical reality, to connect to Mother Earth. And it is a one. One is a new beginning. Remember I said the sunrise, new day rising? The sun is big. One also represents new path, new beginnings. Maybe you're moving. I don't know why I said that. Maybe you're moving. New beginnings, something to do physically with Mother Earth, and to grounding that energy. And what does she encompass? What is Mother Earth encompassed by? That gold that I saw all around you, gold white light. So bring forth and ground that energy and trust. Listen to that internal guidance, those internal visions, because the blue, that is the third eye, that is clairvoyance, that is internal knowing. And look at how her little thing right there on her forehead is. It's open, it's activated. So you definitely are being activated and upgraded into more openings in that third eye with lots of light. So ground it, and you let me know if any of this resonates to you. I don't know if you're moving, but some physical action that you got to take on Mother Earth, that is a new beginning. So I forgot to mention that. So thank you very much for that little reminder. All right. So, and now we have Rosa. Lida. I did Leanne, not Lida, correct? I did not do you yet, Lida, right? So I'm going to do you, Lida. Said you shared, so we'll give you an activation. Unless I did you, Lida. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Sometimes I'm jumping around as I see people shared, and I'm putting them in different spots. Hey, Joey, I didn't see you join. Thank you for joining, Joey. Would love a card too. All right. So you are there. Good. That's why I clear the energy. The energy just goes through and it just connects to you. Lead us higher self. And you guys know, when I do pull a card and stuff, there's always information for all of us to gain. Okay, this one popped out. Lita, what you got here? It's almost like meditation, going within, meditating. And remember earlier today, I said the harvest was about going in, settling in your energy, reaping the rewards of all that you've planted, emerging and immersing yourself in your frequency, your vibration, the love and light that you are, and just feeling into the heart center. What do you feel? How do you feel? And what your card is, Lita, is meditation. It's letting you know to go within, to connect to your passions, to connect to that source energy, to get it all moving and working and flowing. Because as you even just breathe in, remember what I said earlier at the cross breath? As you breathe in, you are automatically activating all that you are to be released into the physical manifestation, to be brought forth into your awareness. And that's, I think, what you're going through, and they're encouraging you to do more of. And what are these colors? They look harvesty. They look fall. They look like fall time. And it's a meditation, and it's a 32. So 32 equals a 5, and a 5 equals change. So I think that you do too have change coming. Spirit has some information it wants to share with you to create change in your life. And the only way that it can really grab your attention or to communicate to you is for you to go within, to connect to your higher self. You are one with your higher self, but the human kind of has blinders, and we chose this experience and we get a little distracted and blah, blah, blah. So it's calling forth for you to meditate in any way, shape, or form, whatever that is for you. It could be sitting, it could be going for a walk, it could be listening to music, it could be walking on the beach, walking in the woods, sitting by a tree, just a guided meditation, music, frequencies, any of that. I just want you to tune in and connect to your heart. And then you're going to bring forth, there's some fiery new passions and some energies being brought forth from you to be released as you connect within. Oh, thank you, Rosa. My third eye was active during your activation. Awesome. So that was affirmation for you. And I have not done you yet. So that was your card, Lita. It was about meditation, going within, and then after you go in, connect, communicate, then to bring forth that expression. Bring forth that expression. All right. Lita. Lita. Surya pa ahia uriata kasarita shasarituta. Parisata sari uriaka aritutisiri. Arisituria ashahirisa. Koreata saporiata aidi uriashasa atiritukara sarituria. Sariaturia Korea Sarira 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 Shahira Poriaka Korea Sarita Sarituria Tasa Arita Puya Kari Korea Shahiria Poya Sarata Irita Koya Sara Ariata Shahiru Turia Paria Karia Oria Sariri Uria Sada Oria Pa Akirasha Koryata, sarita, koyata a pareya, pariata sa irituria sha akaria sari, koyata arisari, pusha sahi koyata sayata arita poya, poriata sariakata si turi, sariakata turiasa, sarita, shayakatari turi, posari. Thank you, Lita, for that. What I was seeing, I saw a lot of the silver. I saw the silver in your meditation. You know how the outline of this was really silver? But what I saw was like, I saw you sitting kind of quietly in meditation, but I saw lots and lots of silver, almost like you're connecting to the stars. I don't know if you like to go out at night and you connect with the cosmos. If you have galactic connections or resonate with a particular galactic energy. But I was feeling a connection. But when you go within, within Lita, and you meditate, that heart is a portal to the infinite, to multiverses. So it's telling me as you go within, and I'm getting goosebumps now, as you go within and connect to your heart through meditation, whatever resonates with you, you will connect to multiverses of yourself. There's some information for you to gain in some way, shape, or form. Another timeline, information, receiving gifts. But through your connection to your own internal portal, which is your heart, which is multidimensional because it's your God self, and your God self exists everywhere in all aspects of you, you're going to be connecting to some of those other aspects of yourself. Very beautiful. So that just kind of further enhanced and affirmed that this is important for you to go within, connect to the heart, see what you're feeling, connect, quiet time, and reflection. And that's, again, what the fall, right after the fall is the winter, where you go within, you go inside, you celebrate who you are, you take a break, you take a rest, you connect to the divinity. All right. Thank you very much. I love the stars. Yeah, I saw stars. And you love the stars for a reason. You have energies, I believe, that want to connect to you through the stars, definitely. And you can connect, oh my God, so go meditate under the stars, I'm feeling. Meditate under the stars on a clear night. Go out and meditate under the stars. I feel there's something significant there for you to receive. All right, thank you very much, Lita. Who do we get next? Trina from Hawaii. Aloha. All right, Trina. Thank you for joining today, guys. And thank you again, guys, for being so patient, waiting your turn. But with every person, there's something to learn. As you wait your turn, there's something to learn. All right. Oria paaya tasahikoya tashara turiasa. Oria tata ia parikari tusidita aresha. Aria shayata sakoyata sarutirapa. Uriata kaita. Turisari kori a ituria shasira. Puriasa airika. Arirata sa ituriata kahidi tuti. Ka I uareata arituri sarita. Oria sarita ai koiata ahiri kushasari koreata saritu sariata kahiri korea saita shahia koyata pori asari asai korea sarituria karita shai dasi koreata aituriaka dasi. All right, so what I immediately was picking up for you, other than just general all over activation, is I saw in your third eye, and I believe you said you were a healer. Trina, did you not tell me that one time that you worked in, healing? Oh my God, I'm getting ringing in my ears too. Anyway, so you had this big white light, pure white, not gold, pure white light, and it just came out. It was like this, you have this huge activation in your third eye. You're connected. You see clearly. You're connected to the multiverses. You see it. You know it. Is what I was feeling. It was just shoom. And then right before I was ending your light language, there was like this huge explosion of white. This huge explosion of white within your heart center. Might have been combined a little bit with the solar plexus area. There's this huge explosion of white light. So you know stuff. You're connected to it. Through your connection, it's going to further and bring forth great awareness, great consciousness to be shared and exploded out from you. So as you're connecting to all those third eye visions, through those multiverses, through that divinity within you, it's like you're exploding out. That's how I can describe it. You had an explosion. You're exploding out and affecting the multitudes. So that's what I got for you, beautiful Trina from Hawaii. It was just like, and then here it was like, huge expanse of pure white light. White light always represents divinity, connection, and you tune it. You're connected, you're aware, and you're shifting in major leaps and bounds, which caused an explosion. All right, beautiful. Thank you, Lita, very much. All right. So hopefully that resonated in some way, shape, or form for you, Trina. So we had, I think Christina wanted a card for Renault and herself. They're doing some outside work. Let me just backtrack to that really quick, guys. Let me get back to Christina's message. Christina. Can you pull a card for Renault, Badri, and I? We are in Cameron, Arizona this morning. We both feel divinely placed. So I don't know if you wanted me to pick just one card, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick two, and they're meaning, Christina, I'm picking the Oracle deck for you, and then I'll pick one for Renault. What was that her name? Renault. So this is for Renault. I'll do the chakra, and I'll do you the Oracle. So this is for you, Christina, and I love the Shamanic Oracle Mystical deck. So it sounds like that would be appropriate for what you're doing and connecting with Mother, Father, through Earth together. All right, this kind of fell out for you, Christina. And what we got is, oh my God. So what did you say? Divinely placed for this equinox. Oh my God. Instructions from Mother, Father, Earth included in the message. Oh my God. So what did you get? Earth Keeper. You're connecting to Mother Earth. You're out there divinely for the equinox. You are a keeper of Mother Earth. You are one with Gaia. You have very specific purpose with the transformation with Gaia. I've seen your posts. I see your channelings. I see your little ceremonies. So beautiful. You're so connected. You are a shaman, Christina. I know that you read... what's that? What's the name of that wood that you read? I'm just drawing a blank. I draw blanks when I do this. Look how beautiful this is. You're encompassing all the petrified wood. You are encompassing all of the energies and Mother Earth. Look at all those root colors and the wings. Okay, I got to look at this personally first before I can interpret it. The Earth Keeper, number 18, which is a 9. You are acting out in your own individual path to enter that divinity. The 8 is that divine number, never ending, giving and receiving, abundance. You're in that loop. As you connect to your oneness with Mother Earth, you enter that eternal loop of that infinity symbol of God and giving and receiving. And every time you go within, like that 8 goes in, then it goes out, and it goes out, and loops around. Every time you go within yourself, then you come without with greater information, greater healing, greater abundance to share and to connect with through your physical form, hence Mother Earth. Beautiful wings, just beautiful, like a cornupius, is that what it is? In the harvest and Thanksgiving, is it called a cornupius, guys? I can't think. Where you've got this horn and it's just loaded with all of this abundance. That is you, Christina. That is the energy that you are in. And of course you are. You said you entered the 5D in the spring equinox. You are a total full bloom, wings spread open, anchoring all that energy into Mother Earth for others to tune into and tap into. Beautiful. The Earth Keeper. I just want to look real quick because that's not a card I don't even think I've ever even drawn before. Real quick, guys. So beautiful. As you care... Hold on. Let me just see here. You're obviously involved. We're all co-creating our world. Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of Earth and all life, which you are. You know that. You choose to hold the sacred dream of the planet where all beings live in peace and where rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for generations. You are energetically impacting not just generations, multiverses, Christina, with your work. You've outgrown your small dream of success and achievement. You're ready to dream big, beyond the wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need who may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets, and you do all this. You're very, very connected to Mother Earth. You're connected to your body. As you connect to your body and take care of your own health, you're automatically taking care of Mother Earth. Beautiful, just pretty much everything I said, just that perfect representation of all the energies coming together to take flight and grounding it into effect all time. You are like an anchor. You're an anchor and a light within Mother Earth for all others to tap into. And now we'll see what the chakra card is for you ladies. Oh my God, so beautiful. Earth Keeper, very, very appropriate. And also the blue stands out really, really strong, and you are expressing. It's just reminding you to express. Go through your throat chakra, express, continue on posting and sharing your videos, speaking your truth, putting it out there, because even your words contain a vibration and a frequency for people to pick up on. Pictures all hold frequencies and vibration. But as you speak it, people won't just hear the words, they will feel your energy, your frequency, your vibration of that 5D and beyond. And what else we got here for Renault is 21, communication. What did I just say? Speak it, speak it. Are you guys doing lives for this equinox, Christina? If not, maybe so. Because what we got here is communication card, and you got a 21. Communicate it. You have that inner guidance, that wisdom, that psychic ability, that third eye inspiration, that sight to communicate those frequencies. Look at these guys are having an exchange of frequency. This is calling you, Christina, to even take a stronger step into in everything that you receive and are receiving for this equinox and sharing it out. And obviously you and your friend have telepathic communications. You have frequencies where you are one and you are sharing and you are expanding in those energies. Communicate. It's telling you to communicate the experience. Bring it forth, write it, take pictures, let people know like you are right now, even just expressing through us, letting us know what you did. So this blue here, I think is going here with the light blue of the throat chakra, then the third eye. You have, which also goes with that 8. Remember that infinity that I was just talking about? Look at this. Looks like that giving and taking of frequencies. You go to Mother Earth, you receive, you expand, you receive from Mother Earth messages. You go in and out, in and out. It's an abundant cycle. You are an earth keeper. You are here to translate, to communicate frequencies and information from Gaia, from Mother, Father, God. Beautiful. That's for both you guys. And they both work in perfect unison. And it's also, it's 21, so the 2 is bringing together those, complementing the masculine and the feminine and bringing them together and continuing on your path with that and sharing it. Very beautiful. All right, guys, so who are we on next? All right, Claudia. Claudia? Inya. I got Inya, Trina, Kim. Kim, you let me know if Kim Kuchler is there. Let me know if you want an activation or a card, please. Inya, I'm going to go to you, Inya, next. Inya, this is for you. Activation, I believe you wanted. Hold on here. Thank you guys again for joining. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing focus to this equinox and expanding the energy. Oh, thank you, Cornucopia. Thank you, Christina. Hey, Kim DeCastro, welcome. You shared Kim? All right, I'll stick you on the list, Kim. Doing activations mainly, unless people specifically want a card. Oh, who said they want a card? Kim, you want a card? Okay, card. Kim, you get a card unless you tell me you want an activation, all right? Jahilith, thank you for joining. Sorry I butchered your name. Jahilith Adara Kanan. I can't speak English, talk about foreign languages. The only language I can speak is light, guys. Thank you, Kim, for sharing. Enya, yes, what? Activation? All right, here we go, Enya. Beautiful Enya. Mythos and I went live yesterday on the beach, and Enya joined us. He was a little rascal at the end. Koya tahia koya tasa irota. Kasireta tasha hirota sa ireta sa koyata pasahisha sahiroyata karita. Oyata sa yetoria. Oyatarioya toriata sa kariata shahirota. Koriata sa ireta sidita. Orea puria shaaita sa ikoriata sayata. Koyata shairoyata sauri aritasa. Oyatari sari koriata shasiria parita koriata. Oyata hiyata iyata shaika. Sai turiata ka puriasa itarasha koreata sa oreasa ruriata karitata sai sari sharito wasari koreata sarita areto yata ipari areta sa hirita orea parita saritoriesa koya poriashata sahitarita. Enya, tons and tons, and maybe you felt it, tons of third eye activations. I felt the tingliness, tons. I was encompassed by these colors all over, and I'm feeling it right now even. Not just a vibration, it's an internal, deep, something really, really deep going on in your third eye. And it goes up and through your chakra. It's to do with galactics, because I see all of the stars, the indigo, the Palladian energy maybe. Palladian, I don't know if you have a connection to Palladian energies. Just big indigo and light blue, tons. Speaking and movement in the heart, you're still activating and increasing your frequencies in the heart chakra in you. So a lot of what I felt for you was happening in the heart. I feel it now, even movement. You've got movement. Movement is good. If you feel a little discomfort, that's good. Thank it, bless it, allow it. It means older, denser energies are still moving from you so the higher frequencies can move through. Huge, huge, huge indigo, huge third eye activations going on, opening you up. Yeah, I feel it in the crown, wide open in the Christ consciousness, galactic. This is Palladian. I don't know if it's Palladian because of that indigo blue. Lots of that energy, that blue ray, lots of that blue ray. I don't know if you're connected to Archangel Michael. Call upon him if you feel you need his support. But lots of third eye and Christ consciousness. It's the spiritual energy working through you. Very, very beautiful. You have extremely high energies being activated in you, Enya. Hey, supernova. Yeah. It's kind of like a supernova. All right. Okay, so who's next? Kim? I've got Kim Kuchler. If you are there, let me know, please. Claudia, if you're there still, I have you also on the list, Claudia. Thank you. Lots of headaches. That's good. Allow it, Enya. Headaches, like in the past, the old definitions of sickness were, oh, something's wrong with me. I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be eating this. My vibration's low. No. In the new energy, sickness, headaches, discomforts, it's movement of energy to allow higher frequencies to move in. Bless it and allow it. Obviously, do what you need to do to help it. If you got a lot of activity here, grounding is really good. Drinking water is really good. Eating rooted vegetables, connecting to Mother Earth, taking salt baths, going near water, trying to kind of work that energy through you and ground it. Oh, thank you very much for sharing, Jahilith. If you wanted an activation, please comment and let me know. And thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being on this platform and commenting. So much good energy from you. Very beautiful. Thank you for sharing in this epic wholesome now. Oh, you're welcome, Renaud Badri. Thank you so much. And thank you for all you do. And thank you for your collaborative efforts with Christina. She is like a beautiful shamanic earth keeper, just like the card said. Just like the card said. Kim. All right, so I'm going to do Claudia, then I'm going to do Kim Nicastro. All right, so Claudia, are you here still, first of all? Oh, thank you very much. Claudia, if you're here, can you just comment, please? Kim and Claudia, please comment if you're here. Because I just don't want other people to wait. If you guys have actually left, just please comment. Kim Nicastro, Enya, Christina. Thank you again, Kim. Jahilith. Let me know if you want an activation or a card. And if I missed you guys, instead of me keep scrolling up back and forth, just let me know. Kim Nicastro, I'm going to do you first. And if Claudia, if you're here, I'll do you next. Kim Nicastro, this is for you. And you wanted a card, right, Kim? You want to comment real quick? Let me know you want a card. Beautiful. What am I going to do for Kim here? I don't know. I'm feeling her Mother Earth Heart card. Oh, just checking in. Thank you for checking in, Jahila. Kim, you're welcome. Card or activation, Kim? Kim, card? Yes, that's why I thought you said card. I'm feeling called to Gaia's guidance, and it only makes sense on the equinox. Well, all of these make sense. But Mother Earth Heart card for you. Popped right out. Kim, what do we got here? Oh, I love this one. It's the combination of two different types of seaweeds. And we've got this red that represents the root chakra to me, the red, the groundingness. And what do we got here? The solar plexus. That solar plexus energy has been coming in so strong during this equinox. We are gaining higher knowings. We're connecting to an inner guidance and knowingness that is a much higher frequency than what it was. It's not fear-based. It is connecting to the heart and the Christ consciousness, and it is more elevated in frequency. So as we clear out all those lower energies of being feared, being more fear-based, having to protect yourself, feeling not safe in the world, thinking you can't trust yourself because of what has happened in the past, this is a time of letting all of that go, letting all that doubt, all of that self-doubt, out of that non-trust, all of that feeling you're not protected. So what do we got here? the red too. In the olden days, or not olden days, but in the old platform 3D, you might have felt like you couldn't be safe in your tribe. You would be criticized, or you didn't feel accepted because you were vibrating at such a different frequency that sometimes you didn't feel welcomed. You didn't feel accepted. The things that you tried to do didn't happen necessarily in the way you wanted, but now is the time where the frequency is ripe. The soil is ripe for you to be and go forth in who you really are, and trust in that. Take action by grounding in it. You are safe. You are protected, Kim. Trust your gut. Your gut is based on higher frequencies now, and it is safe to take action, to trust yourself. It's a time of self-empowerment, Kim. You are being upgraded big time in self. Hey, Kim, I'll do you next, Kuchler. It is safe for you to take action and to trust yourself. And what we got here for the actual meaning is chain reaction. These two are connected seamlessly. Two completely different plants fitting together perfectly. The solar plexus and the sacral chakra coming together, trusting in that. And what the actual message is, chain reaction, Kim Nicastro. Your energy creates a chain reaction interlinking you to all of life. The focus of your energy will show up in all areas of your reality. You are the source of all connections in your life. So this is a chain reaction. These two brought back together form a greater love. Your connection to yourself and your what you connect to and the energy that you are vibrating, Kim, connects you to all of life. All of life is always reflecting your connection to self. It's always reflecting your frequency. So every time you reach for the highest frequency, every time you take and make a decision based on your self-empowerment, trusting yourself, honoring yourself, your reality will reflect and represent that. It creates a chain reaction. So say you do one thing. Say you act for work. I know you left work recently. Say you left a job you didn't really enjoy. You weren't really treated well. So you left that. That was something, taking action and empowering yourself to find something in a better alignment to you. Well, this card is saying it's not only going to affect your work life when you self-empower yourself in one little area of your life, it's empowering yourself in your relationships, your health, everything. Everything is connected through one action because everything is love and light. We're all connected through love and light. Your frequency is connected to all aspects of you. So every time you choose a higher frequency in anything, it affects all areas of your life. You will reap the rewards and the abundance in all areas of your life. So it's just saying you are the source. It's a reminder of what you already know, Kim Nicastro. You are the source of all your creations and of your reality, and not to doubt yourself. Okay? Self-empower yourself. You are worthy. Accept yourself. Love yourself. I know you know all this. And it's just saying that is you're doing perfect. You're doing perfect in that. And you create a greater love. You create a greater love. And just the way this little card is a little bit broken up right here, not the card, but the heart, you might have felt not safe with your tribe in the past. You might not have felt safe in humanity. You might not have felt that the world was supporting you. See that right there? But that's telling you no, that is not the case anymore in these higher frequencies, Kim. You are supported, you are safe, and you are taken care of as much as you allow. Allow. All right, Kim Nicastro, thank you. I love you too. Thank you for joining me today on this Equinox celebration. Thank you so much. All right, Kim Kuchler. You can let me know if it's a ch or a k. Kim, you want Kim Kuchler? You wanted an activation, correct? Let me know. Activation? All right. I think you wanted an activation. Kukla. I think activation, Kim. Kim, I'm giving you an activation, and in the meantime, if you decided you wanted a card, just comment. Immediately, I'm feeling a lot in the heart and solar plexus. Go figure. Toyata hiri, oya torata sayaya koyata shaita. Oreata sa ipureata sa ikoreata sa hirita shari. Puri sari, kuri sari, are toriata sayeta, torisa, korita. Puriasha saya koyata sarita sari. Koreata Koreata hira poriata saitu ariata arishu sari tori. Poya kahitasi. Oria shata a ikoriata sari toria. Poriata shairi. Koriasara itoria sakarata shaya kari. Koriata sa atorisa. Poriata sa atari tori. Kahiri tashari. Koriasaya. Posarata sira toria sharika. Kakariata saria tori. Poriata tirita sahiro sha sari kariata sari karia sarita sharia poiata sarika saria toria sari karia tari poriasha. All right, so that was for you. Oops, there goes my comments. Kuchler. All right. Thank you very much, Kim. That was really beautiful. I definitely felt a lot in your solar plexus. So I don't know if you've been experiencing a little stomach pains, if you've been feeling a little like nauseous or not eating or a little tight in that area. I felt a lot of light was going into that area to release and to allow the higher frequencies to come through. I felt it mainly in the solar plexus area. Very, very nice aura, very balanced, very open. But like the equinox is bringing a lot of solar plexus activations, and that's all about self-empowerment. Honoring yourself. Honor yourself. Put yourself first. You are your priority, Kim. You're your priority. As you prioritize yourself, you prioritize getting sloppy, in your God source energy. You know how in the old saying they say, put no other idol or God above God, or don't have false idols? So when you prioritize anything other than yourself and your own energy frequency, you are prioritizing and, like what the old term would be, worshiping other idols. Because God's source energy lives within you. You are God's source energy. You are your higher self. And when you prioritize this, you allow that frequency to work in all areas of your life. You are saying you are worthy. If you were not worthy, you wouldn't be here. First of all, you have a divine frequency imprint that nobody can express like you. Honor that. Honor your joys. Find out what your joys are. Express your joys. Live in your joys. Because in honoring the highest frequency that brings you the highest peace and happiness, you're honoring the God within you. You're honoring your light. And in honoring your light, you're so-called communicating to the universe, I am worthy. And then you reflect back all of that abundance, all of that peace into your life. Because God's source energy, this at its source, unfiltered, when it's all nice and open, that is the highest frequency. That is the highest joy. That's what you want to create in your life. So honor that. The universe is within you. The universe is a reflection of the energy and frequency that you are. But how you project, how you magnetize, how you shift to the reality that you want, you honor yourself. Honor yourself. Make yourself a priority. And I know it's easy. Like, I don't know if you're a mom or not, or I'm a mom. And, you know, sometimes in the past, I've let myself be treated like a doormat, okay? Like a freaking doormat. One time I went to a reader and she goes, why do you allow yourself to be treated like a doormat? This is like many, many, many years ago. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think I did that. But sometimes we don't even realize we're doing it because it's so ingrained in us. It's so habitual. It's such a part of us, or what we taught, or we're doing what we think is the right thing by giving in. Sometimes you think by giving in, you're choosing love, but not if it's not resonated to you, not if it's not making you feel good, not if it's making your heart walked all over. Because that's what I would do. I say, oh, I choose love, I choose love, I choose love. But choosing love doesn't mean being treated badly, or it doesn't mean letting others to take advantage of you. It doesn't mean compromising who you are every second. Yeah, there's always compromises to be made. There's always a give and take when you're in a relationship. But know that put yourself, like, you know that you're placing yourself in honor. You're compromising because you're honoring who you are or your integrity. I don't know why this is coming out so much. Maybe somebody out there needs to hear that. Might not just be for you, Kim. But sometimes we think when we choose love that we need to give, but you need to give to yourself. Give to yourself. If you really don't want to do something and you really, really just aren't into it, Be honest. That's how you give to yourself. That's how you step into your power. Be honest with yourself and then be honest with others. Thank you, Kim Nicastro. Thank you for joining, guys. If I missed anyone who wants a reading, I learned a lesson the hard way. Spirit stopped me in tracks last November, and I'm so grateful for Spirit. Oh, yes, Kim. So obviously, Kim, you're receiving lots and lots and lots and lots of activations. And I'm feeling it in the heart, too. Heart and solar plexus, like just expanding. So beautiful. So that process is just still expanding. And the process is never done, guys. It's an eternal journey. It's eternal journey. So never just go with the flow. Allow what presents yourself. What appears to us in our reality is exactly what we need due to our frequency. So even a 3D person who's living just very in the matrix, they're still receiving what they need for their frequency to grow and to expand. Us in the 5D and beyond, we are still reflecting those frequencies that we need to continue on that spiral ascension journey. So because we are a God, whether we realize we're God or not, we're always reflecting exactly what we need to continue the expansion of love and light. That simple. All right. So forever speak now or forever hold your peace, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me on this Equinox celebration. As I give, I also receive. I thank you guys greatly and bless you. And may we all walk through this gateway and this portal from the 5D and beyond, have that energy anchored. So from here on out, that is the reality that we continue to create, guys. And still here. And I am so sorry. I obviously forgot your name. All right, so we're going to do Anne. Anne, like activation, Anne? Thank you for commenting because, I lose track. And then sometimes if some person shared or did something that bumped them up, then the list gets mumble-jumbled. All right. Oh, and Amy. I had an Amy here. Amy, if you're still here too, let me know, hon. Let me know, Amy, if you are still here and would like an activation. Yes, please. Okay, so this is for Anne McGuire Downing. All right. You guys have such beautiful rays of light, all of you. Anne. Daria Toriata sa arita koyata sariata sharita. Poria sarita sarita. Korea sharasita. Shasitarata kore sarita sarita sakoyata sari. Pushara sahiha. Ha hyoyata daria koya dari. Shasira. Shariatoriata sari koreata sarieto korea sakoriata sakoriata sirata sari poshariaka sahiri koreata sa oriata sariata sahira koreata puriata airia shari sakoria koreata sari korea sariata ta koyata Sariata Surya Koreata Poshka Saria Toriata Sari Kari Tari Karia Shariata Sariata Turi Karieto Poriaka Tarisa Korea Kariata Sa A Oyata Tariapata A Kiriata Shariata Surita Puria tata iritaria Korea kasari tarisa shasiri duria shasaria duria sari puria kata sari. Oh, Rebecca. I forgot Rebecca. I felt like they were even though it's activating DNA and it's activating all areas of you, I felt a specific focal point on your heart area, and it was almost like your spirit guides, the energy, the light were massaging your heart area, your heart center. It's just telling me that you're further opening and blooming up into the entirety of your heart center. that universal heart center too, that connectedness to all, not just your physical reality, but now you're connected to all of life through that heart, the upper heart center. And I just felt they're massaging and working with you. I don't know if you've been personally experiencing any heart symptoms, heart ascension symptoms, movement, fluctuations, little loops, or just little tightness or pressure. I think there's a lot of heart activating going on within you, Anne. And then, of course, I saw a lot of gold. The gold, just your entire being activating and coming alive. But massaging energy within the heart. Okay, yeah, I feel it. I've never ever had like ascension symptoms. In the past year, they were like so scary for me, so scary. But I've learned to accept them. When you guys are having ascension symptoms, if you fight it, it makes it worse because that's fear. Simply breathe into it and allow it. And even if you need to imagine, like even using your hands or just imagining your focus, bringing light to that area. That's what they want you to do. They want you to bring light to that area, and maybe that's why there's so much gold also. Pure white light, like when you're having a heart or any other kind of ascension or solar plexus or discomfort any place, if you infuse it with white light, it helps it to work through. It helps it to process quicker. It's the only way I can say it. Send it love and light and thank it, because it actually means you are expanding, you're activating, you've got higher frequencies moving and wanting to come forth, and healing. I feel like you have had a lot of healing. You're going through a lot of healing. All right, very beautiful. All right, and I did forget. Yes, please, if you have time, Sophia and Rebecca. I did forget you, didn't I? And I did do Claudia. Claudia, if you're still there and I missed you, please let me know. I'm pretty sure I did Claudia. So we will do Rebecca and Sophia. Oops. Ing. Oh my gosh. Got ing. All right. Then we're going to cut it off. Okay. We'll cut it off at that, guys. I've been going for 2 hours. But I wanted to celebrate the equinox. I want to just, share in that. All right. You're welcome, Anne. Thank you so much. And thank you. Working with Mother Mary. Oh my God. That's what I feel. I feel Mary's energy present in your heart. I too am very close and have been very close to Mother Mary. She's that perfect divine feminine. And yeah, I feel like maybe you've had some sadness or heartbreak, and she is so good with that. She is the mother that you may have felt you've never had, Mother Mary. Yeah. Oh, beautiful energy. Beautiful. I love Mother Mary. All right. So Rebecca, I believe you were a share. It says you were a sharer. So I'll do an activation for Rebecca, Sophia, and then we're going to end it with Ing for sure this time. All right. Yeah, I feel it big time in my heart still from you, Anne. I got to take a sip, clear some energy. So we got Rebecca. I'm pretty sure I did not do you, Rebecca. Correct, Rebecca? You want a activation, correct, Rebecca? Oh, and I mentioned Amy, didn't I? Oh my gosh. All right. They used to say I'm the Energizer battery when I used to do Taekwondo. They used to say I'm the Energizer battery. It never quits. All right. So Amy, you were on the list earlier, so I gotta do you too, Amy. Rebecca, yes, a heart. Okay, here we go, Rebecca. Thank you for letting me know that I forgot you gently with a nice, beautiful little heart. All right. This is for Rebecca. Shariata hiya sikukoriata ta pasahiriata sa ituria sari. Korea sai tarata shuria sa. Puriata sikikikeda sari. Posha. Pusha atoria karia sari. Toriata sari karia shariata ta sari. Koreata sari. Koreata sahiti. Pusha. Pusha sari kasiria tari. Koyata iriata sa ituria shasirita. Shasiriata ira uriaka ahita sa uriata ita pa aikarasita. Shariata siri shariata siri koyata sari. Sarita sari koyata aria. Koyata sari. Shuriaka sahiria. Saya tari shasari Koryata sari dari sara. Shasari. That was for you, Rebecca. I too feel that you have a lot of light activating going on within the heart area, a lot of heart area expansion, and it only makes sense because a lot of us have to have expanded hearts, higher frequencies tuned into who we really are in order to continue from the 5D and beyond. In order to live in high frequencies, we need to have the heart space open and cleared and connected in an alignment with all our other chakras. And the other thing that I saw with you, Rebecca, is almost like on all the chakras, I just saw like boom, white light, boom, 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 all in like in the chakra centers. I didn't see the colors. I saw them all infused and illuminating white light, sort of like that little picture behind me, but white, not gold or yellow, white. So I saw very up and down your chakras, every chakra, there was a white light. So you're receiving upgrades in all of them. You are receiving higher frequencies moving through in all of them. But if there was a specific point of interest, I would say it was the heart area is still undergoing great transformation, and that is a beautiful blessing. Allow the process, meditate, tune into what you really feel. Don't judge it. Allow it to move through you. Because when you deny or judge something within yourself, it's almost like saying you're judging God. Because God, your God source energy came through you to have the experience of Rebecca or of Rhea or of whoever, and that includes all the feelings, all of them. Every one of them is valid. Every one of them should be allowed to feel and flow, accept it, thank it, and let it move through you. So hopefully that resonated to you, Rebecca. And I've got Amy, and then Sophia, I believe, and Inga. Okay, so Amy Lopez, this is for you, a light activation. I believe you wanted a light activation. So Amy, thank you, Rebecca, for allowing me to work in your energy and activate. Okay, so Amy Lopez. Hold on. Ayato sa ira shakakorea sara tirasa toreata areta sa ituriata sa poyakara sharisata orayata sa itiri oreata sa ikorea shasiri sa shiri suriata poreati kiriata koyata rita shuria sa ikoyata sarituri sarikara shariata iuriata sa aparea koreata sa irieta tiriata iriata uriata a hiriasa koyapa a shusarayata a kori asaria toriata iporeasha kariasara Duri are sare koreata a dasario duri shasari. That was for you, Amy. Thank you very much. I felt that the energy was working through you, lots of white light, but grounding. So maybe just a reminder for you to go out in Mother Earth and ground your energy. Meditation, just putting your hand on your heart will help to ground your energy. Salted bath, sitting by a water fountain, nice music, just to bring greater peace to the heart area, to connect you to your feelings. Allow. I felt tingling in the throat, so I do believe you had some light activation going on there, but big expansive frequency, lots of white light in your energetic field, and so just lots of light activation and grounding. I believe grounding is a message for you, whether it be to just go outside, take a walk, sit in a tree, sit on a bench, go in a park, go to the beach. Just ground that energy and tune into your own frequency and vibration. And as you tune into it, you tune into feelings, and then you allow them. And then you connect to the God self energies within you, and it raises your frequency. And then it further illuminates your love and light. And then that is reflected back also in your reality. Oops, lost my thing. So that was for you, Amy. Thank you very much. And you're welcome, Rebecca, Amy, and I believe All right. All right, Ing. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. This is for you, last but not least, and that is it for today, guys. Thank you again for joining me. If any of you guys are interested, I'm doing a Blue Palladian Fire Fusion group with Brianna Blackinger. It's called the Blue Palladian Fire Fusion group, and it works on also integrating, and we're working on more light activations and integrating these higher frequencies to bring forth peace and balance. It totally fits with the Equinox energy, and we're doing that the 25th through the 29th. And if you're interested, you could just message me. It's only $22.22, and you get lots of meditations, activations, and information of people that are going through the same things that we are, guys, like ascension symptoms, and meditations are offered to help and to bring forth this high-frequency Palladian energy. Palladian is just a label we give it. It's a high-frequency energy. It is a starseed. And it's to bring about a greater, higher frequency of love and peace and balance within you, and for it to shine out everywhere. All right, so Ing, here we go. I'll see if I receive any guidance as I'm doing the activation for you. Hold on, take a sip. Aya toria shara saria korea satari toria sata parita ikoyeta ahiri ta surya shara kari are sariato koya pa ahira shari to sikara toriata saya puri poriata ikuriata a irasha ia shara siata sari korea tasi koyasa a oriata itari tushasa a koyata sahita ara turi tu surya puriata a ikoyata shari shasari tu sahiri tusara a koyata sahita sahari ariata tari a ikuyata aru shahari ahashai suryata akahita turi pashakasari turi sata aira saporiata akarita taita sakoriata sakiria sakakariota shahiata. Okay, that was for you, Ing, and oh my gosh, so what I saw for you is, as I was working through your energies and stuff, finally at the culmination at the end, your heart center, and literally went into a heart shape, just showing us a heart shape, and it was like this huge portal of white light. It was amazing. It was beautiful. It was almost like you could enter through that portal within your heart. Oh my God, I feel it in my heart. Enter through it and enter a really literally another dimension and timeline. I feel that is available for you right now, Ing. As you tune in and you allow that expansion, I feel like you have major heart activation, illumination going on. And of course, it's going to affect all of your body, but specifically the heart. And the heart is a portal to other dimensions. It is your communication platform for all God source energy, all aspects of who you are in all of time, instantaneously. There's no such thing as linear time. All time exists now, and it's through the portal of the heart. So I don't know if there's something you're looking for or yearning for or looking to create, but they're saying tune into that heart, and the heart, within your heart center, lies literally a portal of light for you to walk through, for you to enter. You have available for you right now a major shift. A major shift is available for you if you step through that heart portal and allow. Maybe there's a decision that you are faced with right now, and if there is an opportunity or if there is a decision, they're saying walk through that portal. It's going to shift you literally to another dimension reality. You might not seem like it's a new dimension or reality, but it's going to take you to a whole new platform of living, trajectory of energy. All right. All right, guys. So, Sophia. Did I do you, Sophia? Sophia, I haven't done you yet, right? Sophia, let me comment, please. I think I was going to end with Sophia. I'll give you a second to respond, Sophia. I can't remember if I did you or just saw your name. So many names I went through. Sophia, let me know if you want an activation. All right, guys. I don't see any response, so thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Have a beautiful equinox, and may you all shine with the entirety of all the light that you are. Tinkling, not yet. I didn't get you. All right, I'm gonna give you a quick activation, Sophia. A quick one. I got that little comment just in the nick of time. All right, last one. And then I'm just gonna shut off my phone. Hamendo, Sophia. Ashayata, Ahiwata, Sakariata, Sariata, Saria, Asaria, Turiata, Sakoya, Pusharasa, Irita, Korea, Sariata, Saari, Turi, Sarata, Surieta, Shasari, Koyata, Basaria, Turi, Sikikira, Shahita, Turiata, Sahita, Shasi. Porea, Aya, Korea, Tasaria, Turia, Saturia, Saturia, Saita, Casaria, Shahaya, Saturieta, Porea, Sakari, Porea, Sayatari, Shuriasa, Ayata, Sakori, Poreata, Poreata, Sa, Irita, Tashari, Koreata, Sariata, Suri, Surisha, Tasi, Poreata, Aika, Tasahiturisa, Sarea, Shasa, Koreata, Tari, Tasikara, Shariturietaka, Apoya, Satira, Tasi, Korea, Sharari, Sarita. What I saw for you, Sophia, was a major third eye, tons of blue, tons of activations going through here. I saw like a cross, but it was white light, which shows through your third eye activation, you are making these connections. And now I'm feeling pressure in my my crown chakra. I saw like this, a white cross, pure white light, but then there was tons of blue, and there's tons of third eye activations. You're receiving lots of spiritual energy, and you might be seeing visions. If you're not seeing visions, you might be more clairvoyant. You might see more visions. Lots of activation going on into your third eye. I felt lots of gold and opening in your heart area, but also to ground and bring all that energy through you. So when we get a lot of energy in the upper chakras, we want to ground it and bring it through all the rest of our chakras and ground it to Mother Earth so that it's more balanced, so that it works through us, and that it is just, it's more integrated with our energetic field, and it is more, it'll help bring forth the physical manifestations of those activations. So hopefully that made sense to you. I don't know if you've been having headaches, if you've been feeling pressure, if you see blue a lot. Lots and lots of blue, lots of indigo, Sophia. I mean, is it Sophia? Yes. Sophia in the, oh my God, did I forget you, Melinda? Melinda, I have to call it quits. I am so sorry if I missed anybody else for today. Thank you so much for joining, Melinda. I will be on again. Sophia, lots of third eye, lots of activation going on in there. So also with the third eye activations, you can do meditations also for your third eye to help that energy to disperse, to help it to continue on the expansion. But again, ground it, ground that energy. Yeah, psychic. You got a lot of psychic awareness, I think, coming forth, Sophia. All right, guys, thank you for joining. Oh, just hopped on. Okay, I thought I saw you earlier, Melinda. I've been on for over 2 hours, so I'm going to call it quits. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for hopping on, Melinda. Thank you for just popping in. And I think I did see you earlier, but maybe you left and came in. Who knows? I've been on here forever. Thank you so much, guys. And again, may you all shine with the entirety of all the light that you are. Drink lots of water. Go within. And just immerse yourself in the energy that you are, all that you've worked for, all that you've done up to now. It's time to harvest, to sit, to reflect, to continue, to allow all your vibration and to tune into it, to integrate it, to be one with it. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining.